everybody. Welcome to Whispers in Ink, you guys. I am Jennifer Merle, Hampshire. Happy Crafter Day, you guys. Today, I am not only here to inspire you, you guys. Yes, I'm giving you permission to try something new. And today, you guys, we're doing something that a fold that I've never done before, which to me is so exciting. I love doing new stuff. And why not, right? Because we all need to try new things. Oh, I hope that you're having a great day today. I have a ton of things to talk about today, you guys. One of the reasons I wanted to do a fun fold is because this was, and this is going to sound terrible, but I organized my fun fold class, you guys, and I always pull from my swaps, or I go online and I try to find something that I've never done before. And this one that we're doing today, I wanted to try here instead. Didn't quite make the cut for the fun fold class, although I know that everybody's going to love it. And I know I've made something similar to this, but not exactly the same. However, I also want to point out, so this is a fun fold, reminder, fun fold class. You got to let me know that you're coming. And number 2 is, you guys, you only have, 6 days, 7 days, 6 days, right, 6 days to sign up for the Ding Dong Ditch this month, you guys. And red, white, and blue is the theme. So I have a peek for you for that. Actually, I have a couple peeks for you. So let me grab those so I can show you one now, and I'll show you one at the end. But you guys have to help me and remind me not to forget. So just a reminder, and I talked about this on Wednesday, you guys. Just a reminder that this month's Ding Dong Ditch, good morning, Miss Nancy. This month's Ding Dong Ditch features the Countryside Inn Designer Series paper, which you will also want for your paper pumpkin this month. Just saying. And it features pearls, the 22-24 in color pearls. It also features the herringbone ribbon. Remember we did that science experiment? That science experiment, you guys, was for this month's Ding Dong Ditch. I wanted to make sure that it worked before I figured it all out. But here is your first peek, and I have 2 peeks for you. Here's your first peek at one of the cards for this month's Ding Dong Ditch. So, Knight of Navy and Cherry Cobbler, and oh, look at that red, white, and blue, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Good morning, Miss Paula. Isn't it beautiful? Let me see those hearts, you guys. Oh, so this is one of the cards as the directions state for this month's Ding Dong Ditch. Now, remind me, you guys, don't let me forget, I have one more to share with you. One more to share. Okay, so my first question in regards to the card that we're making today, my first question is, we need to figure out what stamp set we're going to use, because I couldn't decide. We've used both of these before. Oh, I like those hearts. Yay! We've used both of these stamps before. But I figured that with it being summer, and we still have one more masculine card to make here on Facebook, that it would be fun to do something more summer related. So I have here anybody have any guesses on what I'm thinking about? Summer, warm weather. What could we be using, you guys? What could you guys guess? Tell me what you guys think when you think of summer and current stamp sets. Throw something out there. And that you guys know that I already have, because this is one that was both of these were carryovers from the spring book. Both of these. So, I know I'm being a little sneaky this morning, you guys. Just a little bit. So, coffee cheers. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's one other thing. See, this is why I use this mug, you guys, because I forget. How I could forget, I have no idea. But this is an old team mug that I designed, you guys. Inky Whisper Sisters. Or the IWS Shoppers Club. Who here... Hello, Sunshine. I don't have that one, Paula. But good guess. Who here belongs to Costco or Sam's Club? I do. Costco. Yeah. And I can't bring Joe with me because, we buy up half of the warehouse. But tell me who belongs to some, Sam's Club or Costco. Because those are the only two that I know of, but I'm sure there's others. So who belongs to a Shoppers Club? Anybody? Is it just me? Oh, Paula does. Paula does. Paula belongs to Sam's Club. Gotcha. And so Paula and I are the only ones, right? Oh, goodness, you guys. So, I'm going to share the stamps, you guys. I'm going to be going back and forth, you guys. This is how my brain is working today. All right, so nobody guessed what the two stamp sets are. So we've got Share Milkshake. Perfect for summer, right? Ice cream. When I think of summer, I think of ice cream. So we've got Share Milkshake, or we have the Sweet. Hey, Laura Ann. We have the Sweet Citrus stamp set and hybrid embossing folders. So out of these two, you guys, Sweet Citrus or Share Milkshake, what are we going to use today? What do you think we should use today? And then I want to talk about this Shoppers Club thing that I was alluding to. So, who doesn't like getting a good deal and a good discount, right? I do. I love it. Me. Oh, Susan W. says Share Milkshake. Okay. So we have Share Milkshake. We have one vote for Share Milkshake, which was kind of the one that I was kind of hoping, but that's okay. I like Sweet Citrus too. I have a couple of ideas of how we're going to do this. And you guys, I have an old swap card that I'm going to share that I used as a template. Oh, Paula says Sweet Citrus too. Oh my gosh. You guys just like to make me stretch it a little bit, don't you? That's okay. All right, so we have Sweet Citrus. So far has the votes, you guys. We've got 2 for Sweet Citrus and 1 for Share Milkshake. Now, these don't have bundle pricing anymore, right? Those don't have bundle pricing anymore? Nope, bundle pricing anymore. How would you like to get these still at 20% off? I can help you get those at 20% off. Okay. So apparently the Sweet Citrus is what we're going to be using because I have no more votes. Anybody else want to vote? Last call. The Share Milkshake is going bye-bye because it hasn't had enough votes. I don't know who all is here. We've got only a couple people. And I see things are All right, so sweet citrus it is. Last call. I'm sorry, Susan. You are being outvoted. Okay, so sweet citrus is what we're going to be using, you guys. And because I didn't know what we were going to use, I didn't cut anything. So you guys get to see the whole process from start to finish. So here's the card that I want to make. Even Nancy wants sweet citrus. Here's the card I want to make. How cute is that? Okay. That's the card. So stinking cute. And oh my gosh, you guys, there's a mechanism in there. You guys know how much I love my mechanisms. Okay. So this is the card that I want to make. It's kind of like a Z fold, but to me it's not quite. Alright, so with that, if we're using the sweet citrus, I think that, and I'm going to add a little bit more layer to mine, which I'm sure shocks you. So what I do, you guys, and I know not everybody can do this, okay? So this is why, who's being sad? Susan W., you better not be sad. Anyways, this is how I kind of, when I get a swap, and I find a card that I really, really like, and then I want to case. So what does case mean? Case means copy, and it could be selectively edit or share everything. So copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit. I like share everything because that's what we do here, right? We share everything. So what I do is I take the card and my handy dandy ruler, and I go around and I start to measure everything. So the first thing that I did is I measured this piece, okay, and I wrote it down. Here's my list. So I measured this way, and I'm hoping that this is helpful, you guys, because I know it's a tough thing to do. So I'm measuring this arm, so it goes from there to there, so it's 2 inches wide, and then it is 8.5 inches long. Okay, so we've got that piece, and then the next thing that I measured was this big piece, and I went through, and obviously that's 4 1/4 by 8.5 because it opens all the way. Okay, and then what I did was I went through and I double checked the scores. Handy dandy notebook, exactly. So I double checked my scores. So 1.5 and 3, and then if I flip this way, this is also, if I get my ruler in the right spot, there we go, 1.5 and 3. Good morning, Kim. So Kim, we're going to be making this card today, and you didn't get to vote whether it was share milkshake or sweet citrus, so we're doing sweet citrus at 1, 3-1. So, but this is the card that we're going to make, and so I already did all my measurements, you guys. I just need to figure out what colors we're going to use, and I think, first off, are we going to use any designer series paper? So that's the next step. I have all my measurements, and then this does have designer series paper on it. Now, we don't have to put designer series paper on it because we can make our own. We can make a couple of, we could do a white layer or white card base and do a yellow or a green, or even, let's see what, or we could do like a pumpkin pie even, because we could do grapefruits or oranges. And we could create our own designer series paper pieces to put on here with the stamps. Or we could pick a designer series paper that would go with this. Now, I'm going to pull out that big pack, you guys. That big 12 by 12 pack. That Delightfully Eclectic, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Delightfully Eclectic. Because this has a lot of papers. And this one does have some lemons on it. So I guess that one could be a possibility. Oh, 2 weeks of crafting, that would be totally fun. So we've got, you know, some stripes. Oh, we've got some. Do we want to do, okay, so we need to decide. Do we want to do lemons or limes or oranges? Lemons, limes, or oranges? So we've got the lemons covered, and I think that we could even use this with a lime. I don't know that I would want to use it with an orange though, but let's see. What other stuff do we have that we can use? Now, keeping in mind this is a guy card. Oh my gosh, I haven't even opened this one yet. Keeping in mind that this is a guy card. Both lemons and limes. Oh, we could do that. We could do both. We could do that. Paula's getting sassy this morning. Let's see what we got on the reverse. Oh, we've got, oh, I like this better than that polka dot. Hey, Nancy, I like that. I think this might be our designer series paper for this. Good morning, good morning. I like that, that color. That's the Daffodil Delight. All right, so Nancy, we are working with sweet citrus. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that. And we're making this card. And we're going to put a lemon or a lime on here. Yeah. Paula agrees this one's the winner. All right, so do you guys agree that we should do both lemons and limes? Now I need to get some white. Some white, some white. And I am using thick white, you guys. Thick white and some Daffodil Delight. And then I need some regular white. Oh, you want two? The second yellow one and the lemons. You think? No, because that has pink. That has pink. If we're keeping this to a guy card, you guys, most guys are not good with pink. So I think concept-wise, that would have been a cool idea. But most guys don't like pink. Now, I know if I made this card for Joe, Joe wouldn't care. But, like, my dad gets a little wishy-washy about having pink on a guy card. So, you know, and I know, like, Trevor wouldn't care. But there are people that care about having pink on a guy card. Because, you know, we're still in June, and I'm trying to focus on doing guy cards. So, I like the idea, Susan, but I think we're going to have to stick with just one designer series paper. And I'm okay with that. But if we really wanted a second designer series paper, we could actually stamp and do it ourselves. I'm good with that. What do you guys think? I'm going to get some white scrap. Get my whole bin of scraps over here because we're going to need lots of little pieces. All right. So we have, so do you understand what I'm getting at? Are we good? All right. So I have thick white as my card base. And where did my cheat sheet go? Because we're gonna cut some stuff. All right, so here's our thick white. And I'm also gonna do the arm piece in the thick white. Guys, I could have waited. Makes sense, Nancy? Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so we've got there's that one. And then all right, so we've got scores here and our other scores are over here. So that's how our card is going to go. Oh, somebody tag Christina Fisher because this is something that I know she would like. Thank you. And then is that 1 inch? Oh, it is. I have a bunch of 1 inch pieces here. 3 3/4. Oh, beautiful. So, you guys, I was super bummed. I was talking to Joe the other day. Thank you, Paula. Was talking to Joe the other day. Oh, Kim, I'm so mad at myself. Oh, dang it. I did this wrong. That's all right. That's why it scraps. Actually, nope. It needs to be 1 1/4. So mad at myself, you guys, because I was talking to a friend of mine and she was going to come and stay with the kitties, and Joe and I were going to try to get away in a couple of weeks, and guess what? The place that I found for us to stay now is already booked. And I mean like booked. Oh, I'm so bummed. All right, that's 1 1/4. That could be 1 1/4. All right. Let's make some straight cuts here, because apparently there's no straight cuts. Okay. So that's for that. This needs to be 1 1/4. That's for that one. And then this needs to be, that's fine. So we need 2 of these. And this needs to be, hang on, bud, I'm coming. Joe let the kitties in the basement and the door's closed because of kittens. Hi, Yes, I did hear you. So they cry at the door when they're ready to come in. And I love it because I actually hear them. Joe doesn't hear them, but I hear them. Okay, so there's those two for the back layering pieces for that. All right, now we need, ooh, I didn't measure that one. Shoot. Okay. So, we need a piece that is, what is that? This needs to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I need a piece here that needs to be 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. So most of the time, you guys, I can, and I know not everybody else can do this, and I get it. I can go through, once I get my initial measurements, I just knock down 1/4 inch each time. So now we have our parts here. This will go here, that'll go there. These parts will go here. And then these two parts are going to go right there. Okay? So there's our first parts of our layers. Now we want to do the designer series paper. And so this will go there, and then that's not right. Wrong way. This will go here, and then this one will go there, and then do we want to make, I think I want to make the designer series paper for those two. We'll leave the this pattern in the front, and then we'll do some stamping for that one. And you guys, this paper is from the Les Shops. I hadn't even opened it yet. It's from that paper with the shops on the front. So that's one of the things why, you guys, it's awesome to get designer series paper, because as you know, there are 2 sides to every piece of paper. So you never know what's going to tickle your fancy, and that's what makes doing the paper share so awesome. See, what else do we got? Ooh, that one's a nice one. So that's what makes doing the paper share so awesome. At least I think so. All right, so we've got this. So what do you guys think about doing the designer series paper pieces for that? For this section. This and this. And what I think we're going to do is I'm going to cut one piece for that, and we'll do our stamping, and then we'll just cut it in half. So what I mean is I'm going to take a piece, like, you know, the size I want, and then just cut it in half after we make our paper. But tell me what you think. You guys are quiet today. Okay. So I have all that, and then I need those 2 pieces, which are that and that. So I need 1 inch by 3 3/4. So I need 2 inches by 3 3/4. So we need 3 3/4 piece. Paula says it sounds good to her. Okay. By 2 inches. And then we have that. And then all we'll need is our inside piece. And our little mechanism piece. There is a mechanism piece. That we have to make yet. So what do you guys think so far? Is this helpful, or do you guys just like me going about my business doing all my things? Mechanism piece. All right. This goes back here. There, and then that's our stamping piece. All right, so now we have our mechanism, this stamping piece, and then we have, it is helpful, Paula? Okay. You guys tell me. You guys are there? I think I'm going to use the big block. I think I might need to get another one of those. All right, you guys, I'm going to bump the microphone. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe not. Okay. All the above. Okay. So here's our stamp for this. And I do want to do, there's a leaf in here. I'm going to do a little bit of leaf. We're not going to do flowers because this is a guy card. And I think this is where our lemons are going to, or our limes are going to come in too. So we're going to bring in a little bit of green here. And I'm thinking, I want to see what the lemon lime twist and the parakeet party look like together. Oh, no, lemon lime twist and granny apple green. Granny apple green, that's what we need. All right, so we're going to do our outline in granny apple green, and then we're going to do our inside with okay, what's going on with this? There we go. There we go. And it might get us enough of a contrast, I think. Apparently I need to refill my granny apple green. Okay, so there's that. And then, so I used the granny apple green for the outlines, and now I'm going to use the lemon lime twist. Almost lost my leaf stamp. For our insides of our fruit. We'll see what that looks like. And you guys, a lot of times when you're doing this, you got to try the different colors together and see which way you like it best. Ooh, I like that. What do you guys think about that? Thank you, Paula. I don't think we're going to use the leaf here. I think we'll use the leaf elsewhere. because we got a lot of green going on. So what do you guys think about that? So this we're going to take and we're going to cut it in half now, and moving stuff around so that we have room. This is going to become those two pieces right there. And if you wanted the citrus to look wet, you guys, put a little Wink of Stella on it. Whoa. All right, why is this misbehaving, you guys? There we go. So now we have that. That's what that's going to look like. And we're going to stick that there, and that one's going to go there. And then maybe for this piece, what we'll do is I want to bring in yellows. So we're going to bring in the Daffodil Delight and the Crushed Curry or Lemon Lolly. Oh, shoot. Have we done the Daffodil Delight and the Lemon Lolly together, you guys? I want to see what that looks like. All right, I need we're not gonna stamp on that. Let's see what the Daffodil Delight looks like with the Lemon Lolly. And I'm just gonna stamp it on here. It'll give us a good enough of an idea. Daffodil Delight for the rind. And the Lemon Lolly for the inside. And now this is not going to be perfect. It's just going to be, ooh, I like that. What do you guys think about that? That's that trial. And the reason that I was thinking about that was, see, we've got plenty of, that's full there. So I'm thinking that I want to put a couple of lemons on the edges here and limes on the edges. These whole ones and maybe this one. Just to kind of frame in what we're working here. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we're going to pull this back in. And I want this big piece. So I'm going to do 3 lemons and a lime, and 3 lemons and 2 limes across the top here. So I want to do a full lemon here. Oh, I don't like how that turned out. Okay. Full lemon there, but here's the thing. I don't want it so heavy on all the spots. So I'm taking just a napkin and I'm kind of tapping on it just to give a little color variation. So we've got that lemon. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time. Just tap, tap, tap. And we'll put sorry you guys. We'll put this one up here. And then we're going to clean this off. With our chamois. And then we want to full this one. I want this right here. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the big one. Like that. And then we're going to put that like right here. Alright, so there's our lemons. Now we need to fill this one in. Let that sit a minute. Alright, so there's all that. Now we're going to switch to the lemon color, or the lime colors. Got to clean off our stamps. Alright, now we're going to go to the lines. And same concept. Although because of how my ink pad is, we won't have to wipe this one. Because it's going to give the variation all on its own. Just like that. And then our lime that's open, I want to use this lime wedge piece. Morning, Mary. There we go. And we're going to use that like right there. There we go. And then we'll bring in our lemon lime twist for our center. And then we want only this piece to do our fill. There we go. Oh, so cute. All right, now we're going to start putting some of this together so that we can figure out where we want to go next. Okay? Oh, you guys, I'm liking where we're going with this, you guys. What do you guys think? So, Mary, just to get you caught up, I got this card here in a swap. And I really like it. And I'm doing a fun fold card class. And this one did not quite make the cut. Even though it's an awesome card. So we're creating it today as our last Coffee and Cards Guy card today for summer. And once I get all these pieces on here, you guys, then we're going to do the mechanism part. So I have it right here. So that we have that ready to go. Ready to roll, if you will. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. Okay, there's that. This sweet citrus, that was the other thing that I'm sorry that you missed, but I gave you guys a choice if we did the sweet citrus or the share milkshake. And the sweet citrus was by far the winner. By far the winner. Then we'll put this on here. Oh, shoot. Okay, gotta make sure that it all lines up. This, because we made this piece one piece and then we cut it. See how it lines up perfectly. Worked out awesome. Have a great day, Mary. Okay, so now there's that. Okay, so there's those two pieces, and we're going to secure this piece. And that goes like that. All right, so here's where we're at so far. There's the pieces that we have so far done. Okay, so we have this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And that's how it's going to fold. Just like that. But we need to do the mechanism part for our fruit. And that is this piece. Plus, of course, a piece of window sheet. All right, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a pencil and your score tool. So we're going to take this piece and my handy dandy ruler, and we're going to go, pencil, here we go. We're going to go on this side. I'm going to line up my 0. Is that right? Oh, yeah, that probably is right. I just want to double check. Yep, that's right. Okay. Just double checking. Measure twice, cut once, right, you guys? So we're going to take this and we're going to go down an inch and we're going to put a little tick. So when I talk about a little tick mark, you guys, all I'm talking about is that little pencil mark right there. And then okay. So we want to line up that tick mark in this corner. So do you see the tick marks in the track and the corner is in the track, and I'm going to hold that there and make sure that it stayed where I want it, and then I'm going to score. And then that is going to become our mechanism piece. That one's a pretty easy mechanism, you guys. That's it. I'm just double checking. Nope, that's right. Okay. All right, so this part, this little corner here is what you're going to glue here, like that. And then when it folds, you want to make sure that it doesn't go over the bottom. So that's where you want it to get glued at. So put a little bit of glue on here, just like this. And then take this, line it up so that it's inside this section. There's 1/4 of an inch to spare. So you want it inside. See how there's that? There's the end of it. And then go ahead and stick it over. Like that. Because when it opens, did I just do that wrong? I did. Darn it. Hang on, you guys. It's this way. Okay. Fold it this way. And that's how it goes. Okay. It's not, you want to fold it this way. Put your glue. We're going to re-glue this. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm figuring this out with you. And this is the trial and error. All right, so we want this to be up here. And we want it down at the bottom. Hey, Paula, we all make mistakes, right? There we go. That should, there we go. Now that should work. And it's going to pop up a little bit. Wow. There we go. No, that's not up high enough. Okay. Doesn't line up 100%. I'm finding out. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like. That way. And you guys, I can't dismantle this card. They have it lined up at the top and at the bottom. All right, I'm getting a new mechanism piece, you guys. Hang on. All right, new piece. Let's do it right this time. Not the cut. Doody-doo. All right. guys in for one more time, right? So the way that this is in here, I'm looking at the mechanism piece inside, and they have it lined up across the top edge, and then it just goes down. So that's what we're going to do. And I folded it the wrong way. Oh, man. No, I didn't. I had it folded right. Okay, so we're going to have it go up here like that. And I need to get rid of some of that sticky. So this is Robin Kenton's card, you guys. And like I said, this is a card that I got in a swap. Okay. So Robin did an awesome job, because I'm thinking that she had to make like 15 of these, you guys. So I'm sure she was a mechanism professional by the time we were done. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I just noticed something. She has this score in this corner, and that's what makes it fold. And look at that. So, line up your bottom score with the score on this Z, okay, and put it across the top like that. And it works like a charm. Woohoo! I want to get the stickies off of here, you guys. This is real-time crafting, you guys. Okay? I've made lots of mechanisms. You guys know that. I've made lots of mechanisms. Sometimes you got to do a second trial. Here we go. So there's where our mechanism is. All right. And it's all the way at the top. And I have window sheets, because we need a window sheet. Where did I put them? We need, I always keep a whole bunch of scraps of window sheets, you guys. Always want to keep your little scrappy pieces. So, I think a 1.5 inch piece is probably going to be enough. There's that. And that's going on here. This is going on with glue dots. Two of them, like that. Okay, can you guys see them? Two little glue dots on there. And that's going to go sample. Or she put it on the front. Okay. That actually makes sense. Okay. All right. Now's the fun part, you guys. Now we need to put this together, these parts, and then do our decorating. So all I want to do is I want to put glue on this piece and this piece. Now this one, I'm going to try to do just there. And then this one we'll do there, and then hopefully we can get all lined up perfectly. Haha. Ooh, look at us. And then I'm going to put Love Blocks, you guys. They're heavy enough weights that they help your glue set. Now we're going to put this to the side, and I want to do some lemons and limes. Die cuts. Oh, I already pulled my white. So we're going to do full on lemons and limes, you guys. But I just want this part. I'm going to put it in the embossing folder. I'm going to show you how I do that part. All of that good stuff. So this, 3 3/4. And I need another one because we're going to do 2. We're going to do limes and lemons. And we're going to decorate the front. Okay. You guys still with me? All right. Yay! Clean this up because I don't remember what color I used last. And we're going to do limes first. And make sure that we ink this up really good. Do that. Oh, Kim. Kim, were you listening to me in the shower? All right, there we go. So there's the limes, and here is the inside. And this should line up pretty easy. And then these 2 colors are done. Then we need to do some lemons. Ooh, there's our limes. So cute! Cleaning up our stamp. But okay. Daffodil Delight is next. You guys, I'm using that big F. Is it F? Yeah, big F block for this. Right, and then our rinds in the lemon lolly. Let that sit a minute. And then I'm going to cut off these little ends here, you guys, because we're not going to use any of the embossed part. So I just want enough to get our pieces out. And then we'll have some white scrap for sentiment or whatever. Ooh, we could cut out some leaves. That would be cool. I was talking about that. Here's our leaf. We're going to do 2 of the lemon lime twists. That's probably too close together, but we'll find out in a minute. And 1 of the granny apple. Just for a different color. All right, so who has put stamped pieces in the cut and emboss, you guys? I do have a trick, because you guys know I always have a trick for you. Got that. And those 2. All right, so we've got that to get cut out and that, and then we got to run this through. Okay, so if you have never used this embossing folder, I love this embossing folder, you guys. So this works almost exactly the same as Nancy has, as the tree ring ones, you guys. So you got to get your die cut piece and you got to get it locked in place. And then you can line up ish as best as you can. And I typically work off of the rind here. And get it lined up as best as I can with the embossed parts, and then close it. See how that works? Can you see that? The rinds are lining up down here and on here, and then we're going to run this through the big cut and emboss. And your sandwich, you guys, I know the sandwich part's always confusing for people. You need your base plate, your embossing folder with the die cut in it, and then the 3D embossing folder top, which is the dark gray piece. And this is what you need to get this cut out. So what do you guys think? There's that. So I'm going to cut, my limes are cut. I'm going to do the same with my lemons. Just like that. Same sandwich. There's that, and let me get these leaves cut out. Whoops. Almost lost a line, you guys. Can't lose a line. I have big plans today, you guys, after this. Get outside and picked up some plants yesterday. Got to get those planted. And then, so I know Kim has plans. Kim's on vacation. And she has all sorts of crafty plans. But what, does anybody have any fun plans today? If I'm not mistaken, I think Sherry is getting parts of her deck fixed today, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so here's our leaves and our die cuts. That's garbage. And Doo-dee-doo. And then we've got our that. Make sure to get our embossing or our die cuts back in place here, because, you know, I find that things are missing a lot. That's garbage. All right, so this is all adhered down. And look at that, our mechanism works. Down and up. And I'm thinking that, I think a lime needs to go with there. Oh, yeah. Check, okay. So, here's the next part. With this mechanism part, I want to make sure that so what I'm doing is I'm checking to make sure that it gets tucked in. So we have to be careful. Our piece is a little bit too tall. We might end up having to use that instead, I think. Because I want to make sure that our piece tucks in. There we go. All right, so now, so you have to finagle with it open and close. No fun, Paula? That's a bummer. You're not chopping down any trees, Nancy. I love you, but you're not doing it. Nice try, though. Okay, so we can see a little bit of that lime slice. And there we go. Oh, I like that. So there's our mechanism. That is fun. Movie night with Nancy is always a good idea. Yep. So there's a little bit of window sheet showing up, and I don't want that. Okay. Now the rest of the decorating. Now that we got our mechanism piece, our pop-up piece is working. Now it's the fun stuff. Let's do a little scoring here. And I'm thinking that we're going to do a little lemon and a lime and a leaf and a couple of big slices. Down like that. So what do you guys think about that setup? Could actually put this lemon slice like right there. Cute. Not so much. Can put this leaf in here. And then we can put this leaf down here. Like that. Ooh, I like that. All right, so what do you guys think? That's better. like that. Winner, winner. Ooh, that's an idea. All right. Now, this piece can get glued here. And I'm going to do my glue down pieces first, you guys. Dimensionals. It is a happy card, right, Kim? I think so too. And goodness knows we could use some happy cards right now. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 little dimensionals right here, you guys. So I put our whole lemon under here. Inside, I glued it to the back. I put 2 dimensionals here, and I'm going to take this lemon or orange, whatever, and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to glue the bottom and use the dimensionals. So I only put a little bit of glue there. And then I'm going to take my dimensional parts. Now you guys know this one's definitely an extra postage, right? I don't have to tell you that. I mean, like, there's no doubt that this is an extra postage. There's that. And then all right, you guys, that's what I have for you today. Do you think it needs a sentiment? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so remember we did lemon lime twist and granny apple green, so I didn't want the 2 lemon lime twist ones to be together. Oh, happy day on the back. Nah. Sorry, Paula. I think if we do a sentiment, I think that it should be there. And then we still have this left. We can put that on the back piece. So there's the pop-up is not as predominant using all these fruit pieces, but you guys, it's still super cute. Still a little surprise. Yes, exactly, Kim. It is literally a lemon lime twist. Exactly. And I think we'll use that. And then do sending you a big squeeze. And silly me, you guys, I did not stamp the back first. However, I think that we could probably use our handy dandy mat like that and get our, sending you a big squeeze on our back side. There we go. So there's our back side. And then our front. Oh, you guys, I probably should have put that down just a little bit so you could see it better. But opened up, you can see them all. So what do you guys think? This was a good one. I know it was longer, you guys. But I think it was totally worth it. So we took you through step by step how I figure out layouts and cards, and this one happened to be a fun fold, and the mechanism and the whole enchilada. The whole enchilada on this one. So there's that and that. This is our backside. Apparently, I got a little excited with my leaf over here. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you today. You're not going to want to miss, I think it's funny you guys picked that, because you're not going to want to miss the YouTube video this afternoon, you guys, because I'm also using the citrus, sweet citrus stamp set. I'm also doing a fun fold. Also using the sweet citrus, and I have a kind of fun technique to share with you guys. But I still have one more June Ding Dong Ditch. I almost forgot, but I see it right in the corner of my eye, right over there. It was sitting up so I wouldn't forget. It didn't get buried this time, you guys. One more of the Ding Dong Ditch cards to show you today, and then we're done. But here is the second of the Ding Dong Ditch cards, you guys. Yay! Actually, this is card number 2, I think. This is card number 2. This is card number 3. And so cute. So, do you need the June Ding Dong Ditch, you guys? Red, white, and blue themed. I also, we got some boho blue in here, Night of Navy, real red, cherry cobbler, a little bit, that's an extra piece that I threw in, and look at that sparkly ribbon. So excited. So excited! Happy Crafter Day, everybody. Oh, Tammy D wants the, you got it, Tammy. I'm so excited that you guys are here with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Questions about the shopping club. If you have questions, let me know. Don't you want 20% off on every single purchase that you make? I know I like my discount because goodness knows I buy enough stuff. Okay. Have a great day getting crafty, you guys. And I will see you guys. I won't see you guys till Wednesday. Unless we're friends on Facebook, because if the weather holds out, I might show you guys a sneak peek of what I'm working on this weekend. I did a whole bunch of planting last night, you guys, to try to, I have some bare root hostas and some bare root astilbes, and let's see what else. I have a whole bunch of things. that I'm creating a brand new flower bed. Plus I have a couple of bushes that I bought for that same connecting the flower beds, and I'm really excited about it. So, but I hope that you have an amazing day getting crafty or whatever you're doing today, and know that I am here for you and you can do it.